Hi, I'm Tom Sextro. After more than 40 years in K-12 education, as a teacher, technology director, and classroom teacher again, I began asking a simple question. Schools know how important AI is, but what's the best way to get every educator on the same page? That led me to build what I call AI in Practice for Educators. On the web page, you can see the first implementation step or just scroll down. And the information about it is right here. I'm going to click the 2 module public preview, which anyone can do. This isn't designed to be just another online course that people simply click through to earn a certificate. It's designed the way good teachers design lessons for their students. Short lessons, practice, reflection, feedback, mastery. The same ideas when you teach should be applied, and I have applied it to this course. On the right, there are modules. As you can see, there are 12 modules. Some of these are grayed out. For the trial version on the web, you can do number 1 and do number 6. So let's go ahead and click on number 1. And it brings you, which is the first one, should come up by default. I try to make sure each lesson uses practical classroom examples in plain language. The goal isn't to impress you with terminology. It's to make you comfortable using AI responsibly. I also put in a feature where you can click the listen button and it will use the text-to-speech model to read this if you would like. You don't have to, and you can always stop it or pause it. So click continue. It'll talk. People often adapt. When I did training, I found that people adopt new technology faster when it solves a personal problem for themselves. So in AI, when you're starting to use it, try to do something that you want it to do for you and your family, like plan a weekend trip. And then it's going to pop up just kind of occasionally some questions. And find the one that's the best answer. If you make a mistake, it'll pop up in red. It's not life or death. It's just trying to, what is the best for its use as an educator. And in my opinion, you use it for a small personal task, and then you go on to the next. One of the things that's different about this training versus others is you have a place to put some reflections. It says, what is one small problem you would like AI to help you with this week? I'm needing to plan a trip to wherever. So this information later on you'll be able to get access to. So as you work your way through the training, it has those kind of tools for your reflection journal. And over here on the right, down at the bottom, there's a thing called a professional learning journal. And that is just for you. The completion record, when you're complete, is for the administrators or whatever to show that you've completed it. So let's go ahead and continue. Use AI to free time for human work. That's what it's all about. It's a tool, just like word processing is a tool. At any time, I'm going to go over here and click the completion record. And you might at some point go ahead and fill out your name. And as you do, you'll see down here it's filling that information out. It's also kind of keeping track of what, when you started, how much is going on, how many questions you got right. I haven't really started yet of the 12 modules. And when you're done, you'll be able to download that and submit it to your administration if they want that for proof that you've done the course. That's the completion record. And the learning journal is very similar. You can fill out some things like this and download it at the bottom. Just so as you're going through this, you try to apply what you're learning. So k12focus.com, I came up with this domain for a reason. After thinking long and hard after retiring, after almost 40 years in public education. My focus is on K-12. I understand K-12. I've been a tech director for over 28 years and a teacher for a total of about 5. And so when I build something, I know it's going to work because that's the life I've lived. All too often, a lot of training out there feels like it's not really designed by a teacher, but by a professor. And so my training is very practical, and hopefully you'll benefit from it, and the district will benefit from it by getting everyone on the same page.